Okay, you guys, I'm here with the tutorial on showing you how I fill in my brows. You're gonna need a flat brush like so. Mine is by Elf, and to fill in my brows, I'm gonna be using L'Oreal's Infallible eye cream. The color I'm gonna be using is bronze. And I'm going to start off by outlining the brow. I like to give mine sort of like a round shape, like so. After you outline them, you go ahead and blend them in. You don't need too much product, just enough to cover it, but at the same time make it look as natural as possible. So I'm outlining the brow, top and bottom. And I don't go all the way to the corner, as you can see. I kind of leave a little bit, and in a second you guys will see why I like to do that. Once you outline your brows, you go ahead and get a concealer. I'm going to be using NC45 by MAC. You get a little product and you go ahead and outline the bottom of the brow. After you outline it, you go ahead and pull it down so you can start the blending process. Like so. Can you guys see that? Okay, and for the top, I like to use a darker concealer. That way it'll look more natural up there instead of light. You know, the bottom is okay because that's where you kind of want to highlight anyway. Once again, I like to round it off. And for the top, the foundation the concealer I'm using is from the BH Cosmetic palette, Camouflage palette. It's a brown. Okay, so can you guys see how I did that? on both brows. Can you see that? Okay, so once you do that, you go ahead and blend it, and I'm gonna just go ahead and use a sponge and blend that down. Do the same thing to both sides. Trying to make sure I stay in focus. It's kind of hard when you're doing it from the mirror. Okay, you go ahead and blend that. Okay, and it's really simple. Once you have it blended, I like to take a brush, any kind of brush really, and you just go ahead and brush it in a back and forth motion. You brush it and make sure every hair is neat and where you want it to be. While brushing, if you ever feel like you kind of messed up your line, the precision on your line, you just go ahead and get the concealer and you outline it again and blend it in. The same process as before. Like you guys see here, this brow is thinner than this brow. So what I'm going to do is get my concealer, because it's the bottom, I'm going to get the lighter one, and I'm going to just take a little bit of that hair off. And go ahead and blend it down. Blend it down and in. So there you have it, YouTube. That is how I blended my brows. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. You can leave your questions or comments below.